Four multi-sense modes, Comfort, Sport, Eco, and Perso, provide a different atmosphere by combining the indoor lights, driver seats comfort, indoor temperature, and screen color in varying ways with the driving sensations, steering wheel resistance, powertrain calibration, and pedal response. Multi-sense also customizes the mood with living light, a choice of 48 colors for the dashboard, backlighting and front and rear door strips. The lights can create a gradual effect that enhances the interior design and keeps everyone feeling fresh. These living lights include an automatic mode that adjusts every 30 minutes in step with the 24-hour circadian rhythm and the time of day, with cool colors during the day and warm ones at night. The OpenR-Link multimedia system with Google built-in, running on Android Automotive OS 12, features more than 50 apps available from Google Play, from music quizzes and family games to journey planning, ready to make the most of your time in the car. The system is accessed through a 12.3-inch horizontal screen on the dashboard, joined in an L shape by a 12-inch vertical display in the middle of the console. On the dashboard display facing the driver, the traditional round dial has been replaced by a 28-degree diagonal speed line, reminiscent of Renault's diamond-shaped logo, which changes color in sync with the car's speed. It also displays the battery's remaining range and selected driving mode. The Journey Planner has been optimized by Google and Renault engineers for electric vehicles and takes into account the need to precondition the battery temperature when nearing charging stops on the journey. This allows the system to make smarter decisions about where to charge, optimizing charging time and significantly shortening journey time as a result. Charging stops can be selected based on their power rating and the payment methods the driver prefers. And this can all be done directly on your phone before leaving the house, with the itinerary sent to the car automatically. Weather information supplied by Google helps to more accurately estimate the battery's remaining range by taking information such as wind direction and speed into account. Platform and powertrains. Based on the modular CMFF platform, the all-new Renault Scenic E-Tech Electric boasts a long wheelbase of 2.78 m, combined with wide wheel tracks and a wheel at each corner stance that aids stability. The steering ratio of 12, the lowest on the market, matches that of the Megane E-Tech Electric. With the parallel link multi-link rear axle, the result is a tight curb-to-curb turning circle of 10.9 meters together with excellent handling and steering precision. Two powertrain configurations are available. The first uses a 125 kilowatts, 170 HP, motor with 280 Nm, powered by a 60 kWh battery pack, to deliver a range of 260 miles or more, pending WLTP verification. The second features a 160 kilowatts, 220 HP, motor with 300 Nm coupled with a larger 87 kWh pack that is targeted to achieve more than 279 miles, pending WLTP verification. The battery design has been optimized to the smallest detail with the modules arranged over two tiers to fit perfectly within the CMFF platform. The 87 kWh battery pack is made up of 12 modules of 16 cells each, while the 60 kWh version comprises 12 modules of 24 cells. Thanks to LG's NMC, nickel, manganese, cobalt, technology, the all-new Scenic E-Tech Electric's battery is 6% more energy dense than that in the Megane E-Tech Electric. A heat pump is standard in the all-new Scenic E-Tech Electric, helping to recover heat and energy that would otherwise be wasted. Preconditioning of the battery happens automatically as the car nears a scheduled charging stop, ensuring it is at the optimal temperature on arrival and helping to cut charge times. As a result, drivers can enjoy 2 hours of range on a motorway, equivalent to approximately 50 kWh with a 150 kilowatts charge, by charging for just 30 minutes. 4 levels of regenerative braking are available, selected using 2 paddles mounted behind the steering wheel, to recover kinetic energy and return it to the battery. Safety and driver assistance. The all-new Renault Scenic E-Tech Electric comes with more than 30 advanced driver assistance and safety systems, ADAS, including a new tool called Safety Coach. Safety Coach assesses driving behavior and habits to provide tailored advice on driving style and ADAS use. The system gathers data from the various vehicle sensors and analyses key factors such as acceleration, distance from other vehicles, speed limit awareness, and more. Of particular use to young drivers, the system can help to develop good driving habits that improve the safety of all occupants. The new Motorway and Traffic Assistant Active Driver Assist combines adaptive cruise control, stop and go, lane centering, and geolocation data to adapt predictively to the road. At low speeds, such as in a traffic jam, the lane centering system can be adjusted by the driver to keep the vehicle to one side of the road to ease the passage of emergency vehicles. The Smart Cruise Control System, included in Safety Coach, can automatically adjust the vehicle speed to account for distance between other cars. Sustainability. The Scenic Vision concept car heralded the first production car to embody Renault Group's and the Renault brand's commitments regarding sustainability. The all-new Scenic E-Tech Electric is this vision in action and opens the door to greener mobility that preserves natural resources and protects the climate, encompassing all areas from resources and materials to components and processes. Creating more environmentally friendly vehicles is at the core of Renault Group's vision and its roadmap to increase the proportion of recycled materials relative to total mass to 33% by 2030. As a result, up to 24% of the Scenic E-Tech Electric's materials are recycled and 90% of its mass, including the battery, is recyclable. The all-new Renault Scenic E-Tech Electric's ferrous components are on average 37% recycled materials, while its bonnet and doors are up to 80% recycled aluminium. The aluminium is processed in a closed loop that sees offcuts sorted, compacted, and returned to the supplier to be fed back into the production process. This helps reduce carbon emissions during vehicle production and secures stocks of raw materials, while the use of aluminium in the all-new Scenic E-Tech Electric's body saves weight, increasing efficiency. The dashboard materials are up to 80% recycled, while the dashboard cowling is 43% biosourced, made from kenaf, a plant that yields a fiber similar to jute. In addition, 51% of the steering wheel cover is biosourced, 25% is PVC made from ricin oil, 26% is cotton weft. The cockpit uses 26% recycled plastic, the storage bins in the door panels are 45% recycled fiber, floor mats are 54% recycled plastic bottles, the seat upholstery in Techno and Esprit Alpine trims are 100% recycled fabric, while the iconic version is 87% recycled. The Solar Bay Opacifying panoramic roof uses recycled glass in its manufacture, with 50% of it made of waste from plate and automotive glass production, while 90% of it can be recycled at the end of its life. In addition, the Solar Bay glass roof is 6 to 8 kilograms lighter than a conventional panoramic roof equipped with a mechanical blind. Renault Group and Saint-Gobain have also developed an innovative plan to use recycled glass from end-of-life vehicles from the Indra network, a subsidiary of Future is Neutral, Renault Group's entity specialized in the circular economy. The recovered glass will be used to make tinted windows for Renault Group brands starting at the end of this year. There is no leather whatsoever in the all-new Scenic E-Tech Electric. The steering wheel wears a grain-coated fabric with a much smaller carbon footprint than leather that does not diminish the perceived quality, feel or comfort. The modular design of the all-new Renault Scenic E-Tech Electric's battery pack makes it easy to repair, recycle, or redeploy in second-life roles such as in stationary storage systems, with over 20 maintenance centers already established in Europe for that purpose. Like Zoe and Megane E-Tech Electric, the all-new Scenic E-Tech Electric uses an excited synchronous motor. More efficient than a permanent magnet motor, it uses no rare earth materials. The all-new Renault Scenic E-Tech Electric is assembled at the Douai plant within electricity, where it benefits from localized production techniques. Renault Group is aiming for carbon neutrality at all 3 electricity plants as early as 2025, at all European production plants by 2030, and at all plants worldwide by 2050. Preliminary specifications. Standard range: 125 kilowatts motor, 60 kilowatt-hour battery. Torque: 280 Nm. Max DC charge: 130 kilowatt-hour. Range: 260 miles, WLTP. Acceleration: stand still to 62 miles per hour 9.3 SEC. Max speed: 93 miles per hour. High range: 160 kilowatts motor, 87 kilowatt-hour battery. Torque: 300 Nm. Max DC charge: 150 kilowatt-hour. Range: 379 miles, WLTP. Acceleration: stand still to 62 miles per hour 8.4 SEC. Max speed: 106 miles per hour. Size and weight. Length: 4,470 mm. Width: 1,864 mm. Height: 1,571 mm. Wheelbase: 2,785 mm. Front overhang: 842 mm. Rear overhang: 842 mm. Weight: 1,842 kilograms, 87 kilowatt-hour version. Boot volume: 545 liters.